I'm definitely gonna miss Miss Hantry the most, and I'm saying goodbye to her, even though it's not really a goodbye because I did invite her to my grad party, but she's like my all-time favorite teacher, and so many memories were shared in her classroom.
I would like to say goodbye to Miss Andrews. She was the leader for my Kairos group, and she created an open, safe space for us to be really open with each other, and I just like to say goodbye to her.
I'm gonna miss all of the people walking shoulder to shoulder in the hallway at snail's pace, 1 minute before the bell rings, the period before my math test.
I want to say goodbye to my French teacher, Madame Sasso, because she came in the middle of the year and just helped us really excel in our French.
Where I live.
I'm gonna miss Sophie Diaz in AP Calc ASAT every morning, and I want to say bye to Sophie Diaz.
Walking into CAP's GSET instead of my own GSET.
Thank you, Mr. Eckel, for a great senior year, for putting a lot of effort into our AP Physics class and doing your best to make sure that we pass it.
I'm gonna miss the choir program and Mr. Boehm, because I've met a lot of really good friends over the last 4 years and all my different choirs and all that.
I'll miss having all my classes with Mara.
I'll miss talent and talking every single day.
D-Mare. CB. What can I say? I think I'm gonna miss football. It was a great time playing football next to my brothers.
I'm gonna miss the homies.
I'm gonna miss Lair Bear.
Whoa, who's that?
You.
Oh, is that what you call me?
I want to say goodbye to Nicholas Goldberg, my brother in crime right here.
Dude, this is kind of romantic.
I want to say goodbye to Mr. Cap for all he's done for me, Mr. Hoagie, and all the people at CB that changed my life.
I can't top that. I'm sorry, that was beautiful. Dr. James Wykes, PhD.
Mr. Elfman, I'm gonna miss being able to see that bald spot on his head.
Okay, let's see. I'd like to say goodbye to Mr. Borskin, Mr. Bohm, Ms. Romani, Mr. Eckel, Miss Wake, Soulander, Mr. Hawk, and Miss Lystrup and all the other teachers that I've had in the past. And yeah, just the entire school pretty much. Gonna miss these. Gonna miss this. It's been some good 4 years.
Larry Morla, he was the greatest PE teacher I had.
I'm gonna miss Miss Wankett because she was the most goated English teacher.
I want to say goodbye to Mr. Edwards and the swaggy environmental sustainability class. FSET.
The office ladies and Miss Grajeda, I love them. They're so slay.
I'd like to thank Coach Morla, Mr. Eckel, Mr. Lavasser, Miss Hanshu, Miss Andrews, Miss Wake, and Mr. Edwards. I feel like they really just provided a classroom where I felt like I could excel and I felt welcomed, and I really appreciate that from them.
I'm gonna miss my friends like Presley over there. Presley, I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you in college. I'm gonna miss you too, dog. Aww.
I'm gonna miss Annie Vandenberg.
I'd like to say goodbye to the CB baseball team.
I just miss the lunches, the breaks with the boys.
I'm gonna miss Big A. He's one in a million.
Honestly, I think the teachers are just really great here. Moot court.
Whenever I don't want to go to class, just sitting in Miss Fern's.
I'm gonna miss Miss Kenny. For sure, Miss Kenny for sure.
I want to thank Miss Andrews, Mr. Borskin, Mr. Scully, and Mr. Anderson for having really fun classes that I enjoyed and had a lot of fun labs in or great discussions.
I'm gonna miss Mr. Hood when I graduate.
I am going to miss the people at CB because they're pretty cool.
I'm going to miss Mr. Eckel's FSET AP Physics, and I want to say goodbye to Mr. Eckel.
Say goodbye to the person that is currently holding the camera in front of me.
I'm gonna miss Mr. Eckel's life lessons.
I'm gonna miss Miss Vandenberg so much.
I'm gonna miss Miss Fern, Mr. Jalden, Miss De Leon, and Miss Powers, and the whole SLO.
Okay, I'm gonna miss playing 9 square on the lawn at lunch.
I'm gonna miss my FIFA performances, and I want to say bye to Mr. Jalden and my athletic trainers.
What am I gonna miss about CB? What am I supposed to CB?
I'm gonna miss all my friends and teachers and family.
Scooby-Doo and DSET. Yes. That's the only thing I'm missing.
My friends.
I'm gonna miss Mr. Guru.
I'm gonna miss seeing my dad every morning and him giving me money for food.
I'm gonna miss people. I have a lot of friends here that I really want to keep in contact with, and I'm gonna miss seeing them every day.
I'm gonna miss teachers and the staff on the campus because I love y'all.
Mr. Bohm.
I'm gonna miss the people, the friendships, and the teachers, and Word Hunt, and Pigeon Games, and Calculus.
So at CB, I'm gonna miss all the opportunities we get to go on retreats and trips like Venever.
Every day is a memory, but I'm going to say the 3 Kairos retreats that I went on, the summer one, then also 89 in January, and also the 90, which was the March Kairos retreat.
At least with the SRLT, the time when they all got up early in the morning at our SRLT retreat in Tahoe to watch the sunrise. It's really great to see the seniors build community together.
I think my favorite memories have been the scholarships that I got to go on, and also how well the sports teams have all done, especially in this last year.
I will say I've shared a lot of laughs with the classes that I've had. A lot of very comedic people, intentionally and unintentionally. So I've had a lot of just the fun, the day-to-day, hanging out. That's always the best.
Going with seniors, some seniors to Venever. To have those experiences where we get to be real people, we work hard, we laugh, we show our authentic selves, is just, those are the memories I'm going to remember.
Going on Venever with the LA group and the Tucson group, after like years of not being able to travel, it was very nice to go back to traveling and doing immersion groups or trips with the seniors.
One day, I don't know why, that one of my Video 1 sets, your class, they started school or started class and all their screens were off. And I was like, come on guys, what are you doing? Turn your screens on. They're like, we don't want to. They were like staging a revolt. And then like, as if they had planned it, and I think they did, they were like 1, 2, 3, and then everyone turned their cameras on and they all had these like notes of love and affirmation, like this, I love this class, or thank you, Mr. Hogan.
One word to describe the class of 23. Uh-oh, this is gonna be tough. I think it's challenged, because the world you are entering is really a challenging world. Your world is going to be very different.
Passionate. And I wish them a bright future for all of them as they run after their dreams, whatever it may be.
I would say resilient. You guys have been through so much just back to freshman year with having the pandemic and everything that hit, but you guys have been tremendously resilient.
I teach a bunch of math brainiacs, truthfully. Even though most of them don't think they are, and they're pretty amazing, and they're caring.
I would say it's a very spirited bunch. You know, you guys were here freshman year before, so you kind of were the only ones who knew kind of what it was like to be at CB, and there was concern about maybe not being able to restore that. And I think you guys restored that in a lot of ways. A group that's really kind of set the tone, I think, in a lot of ways in terms of bringing the positive vibes back to CB.
I would say a light of sunshine, especially in the last 4 years. It's been very nice seeing you from the screen to in person and traveling. It's just been very, very nice and full of love.
And I've talked to seniors about their dreams and their hopes for college and beyond. And I think for the most part, they all seem to get along. So that's why I would say enthusiastic.
Are you great? Maybe you'll be great. You're pretty good. Pretty good's 2 words. You're good. Not bad. That's 2 words. I don't know.
My hopes for you going forward, wishes for you going forward, you know, just after May 26th, the grind continues. The grind does not stop. Life is a grind.
I want everybody to really believe in themselves and to trust God and to be true to themselves as well.
Probably for some consistency in your next 4 years of higher education, and that you guys have a blast and enjoy your futures in college.
That you remember that life is more than just the things you accomplish. I know you've heard that a lot, you know, it's the climb. Well, it's not, it's the journey.
Yeah, I love you all. You're great kids. And good luck.
You did a great job this year. Our spirit on campus was great. Student activities was amazing. Our liturgies and retreats were back. KBFT was awesome. There's other things that you guys did to intrinsically bring back what it is like to be a Christian Brothers High School student. And for that, my hope was fulfilled. You did it. So I don't have any other hopes for you. You guys have lived out your goals. You're good. You could quit now.